All right, so 7-0 in the PFL at this point, but making the first playoff appearance finally. I guess, does this feel real yet, or are you still waiting to see if something pops up between here and Friday?
А у тебя уже 7-0. Переводи. Да.
And yeah, finally I'm here. I was waiting for this moment a long time because I was 2 times semi-final and always something happened, and I'm here. I'm healthy, just cutting weight, and I'm ready to fight.
Was there ever any concern or thought that like this wasn't going to happen, that there was just some bad luck or something that was going to, prevent you from getting to this moment?
Yeah, I was nervous, I was so smart training, because I was safe, not hard training, not overtrain like last couple of times. And for this camp, I used just different training. My plan was just be here, I'm here.
Was it hard for you over the years to stay positive, to stay focused? I mean, I could see people just giving up and being like, well, it's not for me. Was that difficult for you?
What do you mean about what?
To have to withdraw and to have these things, pop up, but to stay positive and say, I can be there someday, or I will be there someday.
Yeah. Of course, when I lost my chance last couple of years, for me it was difficult because even I was thinking about maybe I'm finished, and my family, my friends, so everybody to help me, give me motivation, and I'm gonna prove to myself I'm the best fighter. I wanna get this belt, this million.
That's awesome. The first matchup here, talk about Neiman. What do you see in him as an opponent? What difficulty does he present to you?
He only jiu-jitsu guy. Everybody knows Gracie. That's what he has, And I'm complete fighter. I can fight everywhere,
Nice. Last thing for me, being a champion is what it's all about, right? But for you, would this be maybe extra special because of how difficult it's been and all the problems it's been to get here? Would this be an extra special moment for you to win this championship?
Yeah, for sure. Yesterday, when I got one more interview, I said, when I will get this belt, it will be for me like 3 belts, Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, Magomed. So last time you had Timur Valiev and Movsar Evloev in your corner. Who
Yeah.
will you have in your corner for this fight?
This time will be my coach Mike Brown from ATT, Mosar, and Omar Akhmedov.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good corner, huh?
Yeah.
So you were originally scheduled to face Don Madge, but now you're facing Neiman Gracie. Do you feel like your current matchup suits you better than your previous, or do you feel like this is actually a tougher matchup for you?
I knew before he got some injury, and I was waiting for this moment. I was preparing for both. That's why I'm ready.
So the other semifinal matchup, Shamil Musayev versus Murad Ramazanov. It's a pretty tough fight to pick. Who do you have in that matchup? Are you going to go with Shamil, or do you think Murad makes the right changes?
I'm still thinking about 50-50. Both guys strong, and this is fight. Everything has happened. We never know.
So how familiar are you with Neiman Gracie's style? Obviously, he's heavy on the jiu-jitsu with the Gracie name, but do you feel like he poses much of a threat to you?
Say again?
Do you feel like he poses much of a threat to you?
Он тебе угроза, нет? Нейман.
I don't know. Well, I'm ready for. I have couple plans always, because I can choose where I'm gonna fight. Striking or wrestling, and for me, no problem.
Thank you.
What's up, Magomed? Just one question right here. What can you tell me about this guy right here, Saeed Saparov, and how he's helped you in preparation for this bout?
He is my friend. I know him a long time. When I just beginning my professional career, he helped me a lot. Some fight, and we grow together like fighter.
It'll be a good feeling to bring this win back to him and the team.
Yeah, he came with his some fighter from his gym, but we're still together, and he helped me a lot.
American Top Team is a long storied gym, one of the best facilities in the entire world. What would with all these different champions that come out of that gym, what would it mean to you to bring a belt back to ATT?
You know, I trained there 3 years. They give me everything. They helped me a lot. I want to say thank you so much to Dan Lambert, this owner ATT, and this is big motivation for me. I want to get this belt and bring to ATT.
Thank you, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Anyone else for in person? All right, Anik.
Magomed, you trained with Bilal Muhammad, who just became the UFC welterweight
Yeah.
champion. Tell me about the rounds between you two and what you learned from one of the guys with the smartest IQ in the fight game.
Yeah, I was training with Bilal 4 months ago, I think, and he asked me about help for his title fight against Leon Edwards, but I was busy. You know, I have my fights, and maybe next time I'm gonna help him. We're gonna train together sometimes, and of course for me it's experience. Train together with a tough guy.
Okay, and two more questions for me, right? Between the welterweight semifinalists in the PFL, the other three, pick one fighter you'd like to fight, one fighter you'd like to train with, and one fighter you'd like to be friends with.
Который сейчас в полуфинале.
Да, из вот, потенциальных, кто в плей-офф твоей весовой категории, с
окей.
кем бы ты хотел бы потенциально, может быть, друзьями стать, а с кем бы хотел бы ты заниматься и с кем бы хотел бы бой провести, если еще.
Friend Murad, and I wish fight against Shamil because he is undefeated, and if he will still undefeated, it will be good fight.
Understood. And one last one for me. Your English is so good. Who at American Top Team has been testing your English?
I will speak with all my teammates, with coaches, and also I like watching movies, Netflix. You know, it's helped me a lot.
Awesome. Thank you. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Next question, Vasily.
Магомед, приветствую.
Приветствую.
Сразу два вопроса тебе задам. Первый, как ты думаешь, кто будет с тобой драться в финале? И второй, считаешь ли ты, что победитель Гран-при ПФЛ в полусреднем весе будет лучшим полусредневесом мира?
The question is, who do you think you're going to be facing in the finals? And also, do you think that the champion of welterweight PFL is actually the best welterweight in the world?
Ну, как прежде я говорил, я думал, что 50 на 50 оба они крепкие парни. И тот раз даже, больше я ставил даже на Мурада, что Мурад победит борьбой его. Но, как мы видели, Шамиль одержал победу. И в этот раз я также думаю, что 50 на 50 из них кто-то одержит победу. И, конечно, я думаю, победитель это будет один из сильнейших полусредневесов в мире.
I still think that there is a 50-50 chance. If for the first fight of Murad and Shamil, I was thinking Murad will take it, obviously, because we know he has a great dominant wrestling, but we saw the outcome. And even approaching this fight, I think they still have good 50-50 chance. And obviously, yes, the champion of PFL welterweight is going to be one of the top welterweights in the world.
Next question, or sorry, last question, Alexander.
Магомед, приветствую. Хочу спросить, как относишься, что предстоит драться с представителем легендарного клана Грейси, которые стояли у истоков ММА, и насколько победа над Нейманом, представителем этого клана, будет значима для тебя?
The question is, what does it mean for you to be fighting one of the Gracies? We obviously all know their legendary family with the name. Would that mean that you reach certain level in the MMA game?
Ну да, это большое имя в мире джиу-джитсу. Но хочу напомнить, это не джиу-джитсу, это ММА. И здесь ему придется выживать, так скажем. Я буду его бить жестко.
Yeah, obviously not to take anything away from them. They're a big name, but let me remind you, they're a big name in the jiu-jitsu world, not necessarily full complete MMA. And in this in this matchup, he will be the one surviving.